pretties, and welcome back to my kitchen. I'm so happy that your path has led you here today, where the magic of baking and cooking meets the power of the metaphysical. Today we will be making strawberry agua fresca. Now let's get started. You are going to need approximately 32 ounces of strawberries. That's either 2 packages of the smaller containers or 1 large container. 1/4 cup or less of sugar, depending on how sweet the strawberries are. You could go do this with no sugar at all and it's still going to be delicious. The juice of 1 lemon, approximately 4 cups of water, and our handy dandy Ninja cauldron. If you don't have a Ninja cauldron, you can use an immersion, words are hard, an immersion blender, or you can smash them and puree them yourself. A food processor will also work. You do you. Okay, we are going to start by just taking the tops off of these strawberries. Very simple. If they don't pull off, you can, now the riper the strawberries are, the better. Some of these are not too ripe, but I know some of these in here, very ripe, very good, very sweet. And that's what you want. You know those mushy ones that you're like, oh no, kind of like this one? Those are the best. Those are going to make really good juice. Spring Ostara is right around the corner. And I don't know about you, but I'm excited. New beginnings, new things are happening in my life. What new things are happening in your life? Are you taking advantage of the season? Maybe planting something? Groceries are high. Maybe you want to grow some of your own things. Growing your own is best because you put your own intention from start to finish into your food. Now, I know you've probably noticed we have not charged our strawberries. We are going to do this in just a minute. If you ever forget to do it, there's still time. Even if the meal is already prepared, there's still time to do it. I'm going to finish taking the greens off of these strawberries, and I'll be right back. So we're about to blend these up, and we have all of these strawberry tops and leaves. Do not dispose of them. No, dehydrate them, let them dry out in the sun. Turn them into a powder, use them in your magical practice. Build your herb cabinet with stuff that you have grown, which you have used. Use everything that you can and try not to be wasteful. And if you can't use them, then compost them. Now let's get this blended up. All right, before we start blending and adding the lemon to it, let's go ahead and bless and charge these strawberries. I bless and charge these strawberries to bring growth to our lives, personal growth, spiritual growth, financial growth. May the seeds that are within these fresh, beautiful berries bring this to life. I call upon the guardians of the north, the south, the east, and the west. I also ask for assistance of my guardians, guides, and ancestors, and the blessing of the Lord and Lady. So mote it be. So mote it be. All right, so we need the juice of 1 lemon. Now, I had to peel this for something else, so we will not waste it. All right, so let's just juice that in there. There's 1. And there's 2. Now, I'm going to put the remaining part of this lemon into my garbage disposal, because what's that is going to do is that is going to disinfect, that is going to clean as it grinds it up. So these are really good to put down your garbage disposal and freshen up your sink in your kitchen. All right, we didn't charge the lemon juice before we put it in there, so let's do that now. I bless and charge this lemon juice to bring happiness and endurance, that good spirit to our lives, so that we may grow in every way, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and financially. I call upon the guardians of the north, the south, the east, and the west. I also ask for assistance on my guardians, guides, and ancestors, and the blessing of the Lord and Lady. So mote it be. All right, so now we are going to add 4 cups of water. Let's put that aside. One cup, or I'm sorry, that's 2 cups. And this makes 4. All right, let's bless and charge this water. Bless and charge this water to bring purity to all that we do, to cleanse the roads that we walk and the paths that we walk upon. I call upon the guardians of the north, the south, the east, and the west. I also ask for assistance on my guardians, guides, and ancestors, and the blessing of the Lord and Lady. So mote it be. All right, everything is blessed. Now we just have to put our lid on, and we're going to blend this for about 5 minutes. Here we go. Turn it on first. Here we go. Were you dancing along? Did you get in a little workout? All right, let's taste it. Let's see how much sugar we need to add. You can tell that some of the berries were a little not as ripe as others. There's that little bitter taste. So we're going to add the whole 1/4 cup. The strawberries I got last month were very sweet. We did not need to add any sugar to it. So let's just give that a couple of pulses, mix that around. Give it a taste. Anyways, all right, now we're gonna strain. Just in case there's anything too thick, we don't want it in our Agua Fresca. All right, and we are all good here. All right, we'll be back in a moment. Okay, I've added some ice to my pitcher, about probably a 1/4 of the way up, and this is not going to fill this whole thing up, but this is going to be so good. Papacito right now is outside. He is working. I don't know what he's working on, but he's working on something. I can hear him out there. But we are going to dump our strawberry mixture very carefully into our pitcher. That looks so pretty. All right, we are going to get a wooden chopstick. We're always going to have around. Stir it up. All right, time to get a glass. All right, we are going to do something to make the strawberry agua fresca even better. We are going to take some chamui, and we are just going to take it around the outside. And we're going to take some tahine and sprinkle the tahine on. And if your chamui has gone down the glass, like mine did on this side, just wipe it off. Oh, it's gonna be so good. All right, let's add some ice. All right, and then let's fill it up. All right, let's try our strawberry agua fresca. That is so good. And the tahine and chamui gives it that little bit of kick that some of us just love. Until our paths cross again, my friends. Bye-bye.